trace the outlines of the memories you left. Shadows on the walls where your heartbeat used to rest. Your whispers disappearing like a ghost into the night, and I'm standing here alone in the ruins of our life. Every promise that we made is drifting out of sight, like fragile wings that broke in the quiet of goodbye. 'Cause I'm fractured in the fading light, breaking where you used to hold me tight. You were the fire in my frozen bones. Now I'm shivering in a house that's not a home. I'm reaching out but losing you again. Just echoes where your heartbeat used to blend. Oh, I'm fractured in the fading light. I still hear laughter in the corners of this room, but every echo turns to ashes far too soon. I tried to run from all the pain I feel inside, but love keeps bleeding through the cracks I try to hide. Your silhouette remains, soft but undefined, a bittersweet reminder of the love I left behind. 'Cause I'm fractured in the fading light, breaking where you used to hold me tight. You were the fire in my frozen bones. Now I'm shivering in a house that's not a home. I'm reaching out but losing you again. Just echoes where your heartbeat used to blend. Oh, I'm fractured in the fading light. I keep replaying every word you didn't say, the silence growing louder when you walked away. If healing has a map, I must be lost tonight, searching for your love in all the dimming light. Now I'm fractured in the fading light, a broken soul still learning how to fight. You were the warmth in my winter cold. Now I'm holding on to memories growing old. I'm reaching out but time keeps pulling you. Another tear to mark another day. Yes, I'm fractured in the fading light, and as the last glow disappears from sight, I'm still loving you in the fading light. I found a picture of us in the corner of my mind, colors faded into gray like the love we left behind. Your laughter lingers softly like a ghost inside these halls. Every memory still whispers as the quiet darkness falls. I tried to paint a future where your shadows wouldn't stay, but every stroke reminds me you were slowly slipping away. On the canvas of our past, I see the truth at last. We were fragile like a sketch that wasn't meant to last. Your touch is just a stain my heart can't wash away, and I'm still tracing every line you drew before you walked away. On the canvas of our past, I'm left with what can never come back. Your promises were colors that once brightened up my skies. Now they're puddles on the floor beneath a storm of all your lies. I reach for you in dreams, but you're a silhouette that fades, a masterpiece unfinished in the quiet of the shade. I tried to blend the pieces, but they never fit again. You were my greatest story and my saddest bitter end. On the canvas of our past, I see the truth at last. We were fragile like a sketch that wasn't meant to last. Your touch is just a stain my heart can't wash away, and I'm still tracing every line you drew before you walked away. On the canvas of our past, I'm left with what can never come back, and I still hear your echo in the colors of the night. I still feel the outlines of your name I used to write. If love was painted perfect, maybe we would have survived, but we blurred into a memory no frame could keep alive. On the canvas of our past, the colors bleed so fast. Every tear becomes a reminder of what couldn't last. I keep reaching through the darkness for the art we couldn't save, but the picture's only empty now where your tenderness once stayed. On the canvas of our past, I'm learning how to let go at last. Still I hold the broken pieces, though they cut me as they fall. In the canvas of our past, you were everything and all. The morning light don't feel the same since you walked out and left your name on every corner of the this trembling heart of mine. Your cup is empty on the table. Cold coffee, I'm no longer able to pretend that I'm okay or that I'm fine. I replay the words you whispered soft, the ones that used to hold me up. Now they tumble through me like a hurt I can't explain. Broken promises and coffee stains, memories spilled like yesterday's rain. I'm drowning in the quiet where your voice remains. Every drop a reminder of the love we couldn't say. You were everything, then you slipped away. Just broken promises and coffee stains. These empty rooms, they echo still, the silent war of love unfilled. And I keep fighting ghosts I can't outrun. Your sweater's hanging by the door, I keep it there though you want more. More than I could ever give, so you chose to run. I still hear your laughter in my dreams, but waking up tears at the seams of a heart stitched together with a fragile kind of pain. Broken promises and coffee stains, memories spilled like yesterday's rain. I'm drowning in the quiet where your voice remains. Every drop a reminder of the love we couldn't say. You were everything, then you slipped away. Just broken promises and coffee stains. If I could pour out all the hurt and wash away the nights that burn, maybe I could breathe again without your name. But every sunrise feels so wrong. The days are short, the night's too long, and I'm still sitting here with all our blame. Broken promises and coffee stains. Our love faded like a runaway train, and I'm holding all the nothing but these shadowed remains. Every tear a memory of the heart you couldn't stay. You were everything, but you slipped away, leaving broken promises and coffee stains. So I raise one last cup to the past, knowing some things aren't meant to last. But I'll always taste you in the bitters that remain. Broken promises and coffee stains. I still hear your laughter in the corners of this room. Every echo feels like a memory I'm forced to relive too soon. I keep tracing shadows where your footsteps used to stay, but every path just leads me back to where we slipped away. I hold your name like a fragile dream, but it fades each time I breathe. Why does letting go feel like losing the air I need? I'm yearning for yesterday, back when your heartbeat whispered mine away. touch could chase the lonely nights away. When love felt like forever, not just a promise we couldn't say. Now I'm drowning in memory, trying to find who I am beneath the ache. Oh, I'm yearning for yesterday. I still find your sweater folded on the second shelf. I should throw it out, but I can't even convince myself. The silence hits harder every time the evening falls. It's like the world keeps moving on while I'm stuck replaying all our flaws. I say I'm fine, but the truth remains. I still search for you in everything, and loving you still hurts more than anything. I'm yearning for yesterday, when our broken pieces somehow fit in place, when holding your hand felt like the safest place to stay. But I lost you in the moments that slipped quietly away. Now I'm haunted by what we were, by every word we forgot to say. Oh, I'm yearning for yesterday. If time had mercy, it would turn around. Let me hold you once more before you're gone for good. If love had a voice, it would tell me how to unbreak this heart the way only you could. I'm yearning for yesterday, for the love that faded like a scene in gray. If I could trade tomorrow just to see your face, I'd run back to the moment before we slipped away. But the truth is cold, and the night won't say why forever couldn't stay. So here I am, alone with this pain, still yearning for yesterday. Still yearning for yesterday. I found the letters in a drawer you never knew I wrote. Every word a quiet echo, every line a sinking boat. I tried to tell you that I loved you, but the fear just pulled me back. So I folded up my feelings and left everything intact. maybe you would have stayed. If I had found the nerve to say these unsent letters, they haunt me at night. Every unspoken truth, every missed chance to fight, all the I love yous I never said right, now they read like goodbyes in the cold morning light. If words could bring you back, I'd write forever, but you'll never read these unsent letters. These unsent letters. You were the warmth in every winter, the calm in every storm, but I hid the way you changed me, kept my trembling heart withdrawn. Now I trace the faded paper like I'm touching you again, but ink can't hold a heartbeat and pages can't explain. Maybe you would have stayed if I hadn't been so afraid. These unsent letters, they haunt me at night. Every unspoken truth, every missed chance to fight, all the I love yous I never said right, now they read like goodbyes in the cold morning light. If words could bring you back, I'd write forever, but you'll never read these unsent letters. I'm sorry for the silence, for the love I didn't show, for letting all my fears be the things you didn't know. I whispered to the paper what I should have said to you. I hope somewhere you hear it, even if I never do. These unsent letters, they're pieces of me, all the moments we lost, all the things we could be. And I'd burn every page if it could set you free, but the ashes still fall where your memory breathes. If loving you is truth, then losing you is forever. And I'm buried in these unsent letters. I guess some words are meant to stay hidden, but you were the one I should